What's up, gamers? Mass Gamer here today to bring you another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Today I'm going to take it from a different perspective. This video happens to be starring my female counterpart, also known as my girlfriend Sheila. She is the star of this, and the reason why I'm showing this gameplay video is because you don't always have to be the most aggressive front player to be the most effective player on your team. We're playing Capture the Flag here, and one of the most important positions in a public game is going to be defense. Now, a lot of professional gamers and game battles players are going to be playing defense a different way, kind of playing the middle of the map. Here comes a good juke out right here. You can see she waits for him to go through, and bam! Two guys shot in the back, had no idea where she was. So some pretty good strategic gameplay here. As you can tell, she's got a good handle on player location. She knows where everybody is. She's got the jump on them the majority of the time, and she's kind of moving different positions, holding different portions of the map, always defending the objective. Now, one of the things you want to keep in mind while you are playing Capture the Flag, and you'll see from here, is that a lot of it has to do with where your teammates are on the map, how many players you have alive, and how many are down, and that's going to have a big bearing on what your decision making is. You can see now she's kind of moving up here, playing these pillars here, and you know they don't really know what to make of it because they think she's going to be over in the junkyard. You know, where is she going to be? Kind of like I was saying, in a public game, though, when you're playing Capture the Flag, the defensive position can be really important because the opposite team, you know, might be a group of random guys that are playing. They might not be running the same strategy, so it's always good to have somebody on the flag, especially on a larger map like this. So as you can see, she waits for our guys to respawn there, our front players, and then she's back at it again. She's just been totally mopping the floor with these guys. They've got no idea what to make of it. You know, if they knew it was a girl and everything, they'd probably be pretty pissed off. She kind of missed the mark right there, but it's okay because she ends up taking out this guy and also that guy as well. So doing a really good job of holding down, defending the flag, because on Capture the Flag, defense is probably even more important than offense. So I mean, if they can't get your flag, they end up getting pretty discouraged pretty quickly, and they'll start making mistakes. As you can see, she waits for the flag to come through, knew her stealth bomber is coming in, and gets a triple kill to save the flag. And guy behind her, oh, not anymore. So the defensive position is really important, and I think the most important thing about it might not necessarily even be your aim or your level of skill, but more so your knowledge of the map and where the enemies are going to be. As you can see, she noticed that flag carrier is probably coming this way, so kind of taking her time, waiting to get the kill and get that flag back and get the position back under control. You can see she's kind of playing the other teammates here to make this happen, and you know that guy just kind of came out of nowhere. But when it comes down to Capture the Flag, the way that we've always ran it in the public matches, we'll have, depending on how good the enemies are, we'll have either one person defending or two people defending. In this situation, I think we've mostly got one player, sometimes rotating back to two players on defense, depending on the locations of the enemies. But usually it's sufficient if you have one good player like Sheila on the playing field. We only need one person on defense. As you can see, she's been putting up a lot of numbers, a lot of kills in this match, and you know it's what's giving us the edge over the enemy here. She's not playing aggressively. A lot of it is calm, calculated motions. Her movements across the map are slow and deliberate, knowing exactly what's going on, where the enemies are, where the teammates are. When you're looking at the radar, it's almost more important to know where your teammates are as opposed to the enemies, because that's going to give you, by the law of elimination, it's going to tell you where the enemies are and where they're going to be coming from. So you can see there's some heat over here. She noticed that on the radar and takes down two of the guys and gets an assist for the third, and totally random care package death right there. And so anyways, back to the gameplay here. You can see we're pretty much frustrating these guys. In this particular map, I was playing offense, which is usually which is usually my forte because I am aggressive and impatient, so I'm better off in the field slaying, and usually it doesn't help your kill-death ratio if you're playing against decent people. But as you can see, she goes ahead and takes the Juggernaut down and pulls it in for the win. Obviously, we've got a pretty good lead on these guys, and we've been owning them pretty hard, so it's always good to have the Juggernaut get the flag if possible because they're a lot harder to kill, and it's a good distraction as well. If they can carry it halfway across the map, then they get killed, somebody can pick it up. But that's kind of what we were going for here, and we were going to win. The clock was winding down. These guys knew that they were toast. We knew that they were toast, so Sheila decided she was going to go in and get into their spawn and mess with them a little bit and have a good time with it. But as you can see, the defensive position is just as important, if not the most important thing when you're playing Capture the Flag. So anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Hopefully it had a few good tips and tricks for you while playing Capture the Flag. And until next time, the Masked Gamer is out.